ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, our brief is to design a thriller opening sequence which is effective and fits our target audience of about 15 to 25, so young adults. We set up our tasks in a way that fit everybody. Danielle would be working as director because she can make it effective and using different camera techniques to make it look professional. Jamie's our producer, but also he worked on our props and we're also using his house as our location, which will be explained further on. But he provided us with the props we needed. James is our actor and producer, and I will also be editor and actor.
For our thriller opening, we have chosen to film with white lighting to show that we're inside a room. This also shows how the lighting inside a room is synthetic, like the white lighting we used for our opening. Although we have chosen to use white light when we edit the opening, we may decide to make the lighting darker so that it connotes an eerie atmosphere. We will also be using bleach lighting when we cut to the scene of the dead body. We've chosen to use bleached lighting because it creates an unnatural atmosphere, and this also helps to create the scene of enigma.
Overall, for our typography, we picked this, and it shows that people want to see this typography more than the other ones that we had in our results. This will mean that we will use this one instead of the other ones in our poll. We have used this one to make sure that we pick the right title that will make people want to watch the film and make them want to stay and look and see the whole opening sequence that we've made. Choosing the right title is important to getting our opening sequence right and perfect, so that we get the right audience attention towards the opening sequence so that they want to watch the whole movie.
Camera work. We have decided to use a range of camera techniques. We'll be using a number of close-ups to give a sense of enigma, as the close-ups will not show the whole object, so it will leave the audience guessing to what is going on, and this will help create an eerie atmosphere. We have also decided to use long shots and bird-eye view shots to show the location of the room. At the very start of the opening, we will use a technique of panning. This will give the viewer a sense of location, so they will know what is going on. We will also be using point of view shots, so the audience will see the character and will make them feel included in the narrative. For our opening, we took inspiration from American Horror Stories. We did this because we thought the camera shots and the editing techniques were really effective. We also thought the mise-en-scène was effective in creating a good opening sequence. The plot of our film will be about a man who murders his wife, and this will be linked with the mise-en-scène. We'll be using old photographs of them together, and then at the end we'll show the dead body of the wife. The mise-en-scène will be using the costumes. Jamie will be wearing a normal modern day suit to show formality and then give a sense of mystery. Olivia will be wearing a white wedding dress to symbolise purity, and that will connote the link that puts his wife. The props will be using our old photographs of James and Olivia to show the connection. We'll be using bloody knives to show the violence of the death. Old bloody jars again to show the violence and connote the atmosphere. We'll be using old books and tarot cards to show the supernatural elements in the narrative.
Our production company. So we, when designing our ident, we wanted to follow the designs of official production company to see what ideas we could use of them. In particular, we like the design of Summit and the layout of it, particularly the typography. You can see we've kind of linked it to that by using the letters and the line and the letters underneath. We kept it with the black background instead of like the classic clouds that you see with DreamWorks and things, because we thought with it being a thriller, it gave it more of a dark atmosphere. The name Skyline is more to create the ideology of our audience. The logo image represents New York, and the gold almost gives it a sense of lighting up people watching the company because they want to see what the movie is going to be about. Instead of using complex images, we stood to an outline. This made it more easy to see and will hopefully be more memorable for the consumer. ideas from our shot list, we use pans, which is a movement which scans horizontally. This gives a sense of location to the audience, so they know where we will be setting it, and just gets them on so we can see what's going on. Close-ups, this will be particularly used when we're showing the tarot cards being passed out. Films tend to have close-ups on things that will later come up in the movie to create the importance of the object. So that knowing that our intro will connote the idea of tarot cards linking to death, we wanted to make sure that the audience are aware of this. Bird's eye view, this will be shown directly overhead, so they will be able to see what's going on, and also linking back to how we wanted to show American Horror Story throughout it, like using the same ideas. We wanted our intro to be quite fast-paced, so it will have the idea that you can almost see the image appearing, but not enough to focus on it, which keeps enigma throughout our intro.
Location, for our location, we have decided to use hallways and stairs. For the pan, to show a sense of location, we'll also be using a study room when showing the mise en scène and tarot cards being placed down. We'll also be using a bathroom, which will show Jamie getting ready through a mirror. For our location, we've decided to use Jamie's house as it best suits our theme, as it is an old build and it is for the theme. There'll be no hazards, however we will need to make sure that nothing is broken or damaged in Jamie's house.
Sound, we'll be using non-diegetic sound to add tension and drama. This type of music is going to be quite stringed and jumpy, so it will go into our filler intro. We also wanted to make sure that music isn't one sound, but rather have deep sounding pauses, so it's not boring and not on repeat. But also we wanted like silences in it, so if we wanted a jump scare, we could kind of add that in. We picked Lurking